30 most scary creatures caught on live TV. Get ready for bone-chilling scares and a dark adventure. This mysterious creature was caught on live TV at Green Ridge Cemetery in Saratoga.
As you can see behind me here, we have a few gravestones, but what you can't see because it's...
As the reporter talks about Twilight tours, a ghostly figure glides by the Butler headstone. Was it a person, a ghost, or just a glitch in the digital realm? With each replay, the mystery deepens, and you might want to replay this a few times, because after watching this video, you'd probably believe lizard people exist.
Proof of reptilians living among us. And I'm looking at this reporter and I noticed something about his eyes at the very last minute. Just when he thinks that the broadcast has been completed, we spot something in his eyes. I'm gonna see a second set of eyes. I don't know if this has been caught on TV before. Do you see that? Second set of eyes. So there it is, the blink. I'm gonna do it in slow-mo now. There we go.
Just take a look at this reporter's eyes. Did you see that double eye? It could be a really weird camera glitch, or the theory of the mysterious lizard people is true. However, I'm sure this can't be a camera glitch. In the midst of a chat, a camera lens caught an eerie event involving a panelist of the Mexican TV show. Viewers spotted a mysterious scene where the woman's reflection didn't mirror her actions. As you can see, there was no one else behind the glass, ruling out the possibility of another panelist. But the most bizarre part is that a few shows earlier, this woman had admitted to feeling watched. She struggled to sleep at night and had been receiving mysterious calls from unknown numbers in the morning. But here they even spoke with the ghost. In Japan, a story about a woman who vanished in Hiroshima's countryside was live on TV. As the journalist reported on newly found clothing, an eerie female voice broke through the broadcast.
広島県北広島町の我流山の林道の入り口です。今日の捜索は午後5時で終了し、私の後ろに張られていた規制線も現在は解かれています。
A viewer who shared the recording claimed the voice whispered, "They killed me and buried me." Do you know what the most terrifying part of all is? Shortly after, they found a part of the woman's body buried nearby. Those who witnessed the broadcast were convinced the voice belonged to the deceased woman, but they never found this woman. This news channel showed a young man rescuing a dog from a burning house. The house was abandoned with only the dog left behind. At least, that's what they thought. Just a few inches away from the young man, a strange figure appeared. It was so subtle that it went unnoticed amidst the chaos. On closer inspection, it looked like a woman, arms outstretched, moving almost too fast to see. The strangest part, the reports confirmed that no one else was in the house at the time. But what they didn't confirm was if there's any afterlife. People were casually watching a news broadcast about a prominent figure's funeral in Brazil. Suddenly, the camera captured something bizarre. See for yourself.
Ex-deputado estadual Juca Gama. Juca tinha 63 anos e exerceu o mandato por 4 anos.
There are tales of people miraculously returning to life after being placed in a coffin, but it's hard to believe this is one of those instances. There could be numerous explanations, a mere shadow, a glitch in the video, or some random occurrence. And now, could you explain this? On live TV, a blonde woman was caught standing near the baggage carousel. As another woman strolls past her, the blonde woman seems to dissolve into thin air. Did she just vanish? Some believe she noticed the camera and swiftly hid behind her friend. A careful observation reveals a glimpse of her blonde hair behind the other woman. Many concur with this theory. Watch again and decide for yourself. Now, in the tunnels of a San Francisco subway, two friends were casually live streaming. Suddenly, they stumbled upon an unexpected sight. There, they found a woman in distress, her body covered in blood. struggling and screaming on the cold subway floor. Just as they were contemplating to help her, the woman that had a scream and jumped at them. What happened next remains a mystery.
Oh my God. You failed. Oh my God.
But while watching Channel 1, a man witnessed another mystery. As the host introduced a story, something spooky happened at her desk. Was it the wind? A tilted table? No, this is a controlled studio environment, ruling out such possibilities. The studio, according to the man who noticed this, is infamous for its strange happenings. Numerous channel employees have reported witnessing objects moving on their own. At least, they weren't alone like this man. He is a security guard who protects a student dormitory, but on weekends it's deserted as a students head home. One Saturday morning, his routine patrol took a chilling turn. His camera recorded something that left him stunned. At first, he dismissed it as a student prank, but the hand in the footage looked more like a little kid's hand. The mystery deepened when he shared the footage with his colleagues. One revealed that the building was once an orphanage for homeless children. This revelation led him to believe he had a paranormal encounter, just as this presenter had during a live interview. During the interview, a mysterious figure was spotted in the background. At first, it seemed like a mere branch swaying in the wind, but on closer inspection, it appeared to be a mysterious creature, something far from human. Even after enhancing the image, the figure remained unidentifiable. This incident sparked a wave of speculation. Yes, none have been confirmed, unlike this story, where the bishop confirms that this boy is haunted. In Jamaica, a young boy insists he's being haunted by a doopie, a local term for a ghost. The boy, seemingly calm, is suddenly startled by an invisible entity during the interview. The boy believes the ghost is his deceased friend. In another clip, he stands near a wall claiming the ghost is next to him. Then something inexplicable occurs. A bishop later visits the boy, attempting to confront the unseen presence. He challenges it to show itself again, and it seems to comply.
Oh, you're afraid. You're a coward. You're not doing nothing.
Hey! Watch out!
All right. Oh!
Many viewers believe this to be an authentic paranormal activity, the most convincing they've seen. It's hard to fathom how such an event could be staged, but staging something like this is just impossible. During a live broadcast in the heart of the United States, something mysterious was caught on camera. The calm and collected reporter did something impossible for normal human understanding.
For the weekend, President Trump tried to ramp up the pressure on Senate Republicans using his weekly address to urge them to repeal and replace Obamacare and finally deliver on a campaign promise Republicans started to make 7 years.
Her neck moved in a way no human could do, moving eerily like a reptile. Now, talking about eerily movements, does this look normal to you? It's 2014, and a tsunami is wreaking havoc in Japan. Amidst the chaos, a man is live streaming the terrifying spectacle. Suddenly, he spots something unusual. Do you see it? The white figure amidst the turmoil. What could it be? It could be the same creature as they spotted here in a popular travel show, James May, Armand, and Italy. James May was exploring the historic city of Pompeii, Italy, as he was discussing the ancient mass graves and the city's destruction due to Mount Vesuvius eruption in 79 AD. Viewers spotted something unusual behind him.
These little openings are things like shots through there is a big posh house, and this would have been incredibly busy at the time of the eruption, teeming with Romans doing Roman stuff. And it probably is worth remembering that this actually is a mass grave.
Some viewers thought it was a poor edit, a human figure not entirely erased, but its movement was too smooth, not like a walking person. The show's Twitter account confirmed that no one noticed it during filming, ruling out any editing on their part. But this footage couldn't go unnoticed. Peace Equality, a popular Islamic channel, experienced an unexpected twist during one of its episodes. A woman called in, her voice trembling as she shared that she was a victim of black magic.
Why they prevent you to go to court?
Because they do not want me to speak against a brother.
As she narrated her ideal, her voice began to change, taking on a sinister tone that sent shivers down the spine of the listeners.
To speak or to go to court?
Yes, we belong.
She claimed to be under the influence of a jinn, a demonic entity from Islamic mythology. One of the presenters even tried a remote exorcism, hoping to get rid of the evil presence that had taken over the conversation. Skeptics dismissed the incident as a publicity stunt, but I find it hard to believe it was all an act. Now, the merciless Plantation in Louisiana, known as one of America's spooky spots, was the setting for an eerie incident. Vanessa Bolano, an ABC News reporter, was in the middle of her broadcast when a mysterious, fast-moving white figure suddenly moved behind her.
Spirits supposedly live here, but the owners...
What's strange is that this happened just as she was discussing the plantation's 12 resident spirits. Some might argue that this could be a gimmick for TV ratings, but considering the plantation's haunted reputation, it's hard to dismiss the possibility of a paranormal encounter. And even paintings can cause paranormal encounters. This Chilean TV show has a segment where experts discuss the paranormal. One episode features a painting known as The Crying Children, and that's when things start to get eerie. In the first episode featuring this painting, a spotlight falls from above, starting everyone as they were just discussing the painting's alleged curse.
Una serie de cuadros de niños llorones, supuestamente.
¡Ay, Salfate!
¿Cómo te me asusté?
Sí. Imbécil, se cayó un foco. Ay.
A few episodes later, and the painting reappears. This time, an entity occurs that goes unnoticed until a few days later. A mysterious droplet of water trickles down from the painting. Would a TV channel risk its reputation by orchestrating such events? I don't think so. Now, speaking of risks, the forest is the ultimate place to go. In Michigan's Plate River State Fish Hatchery, forest rangers set up a camera to live stream the growth of baby bald eagles. But they didn't expect to capture something like this. A large humanoid figure draped in black fur was seen wandering the forest floor. Unlike any other forest creature, it stood upright and swung its arms as it walked. Just like the eerie presence in the forest, there's an unsettling image in this love-filled soap opera that's about to come into view. Watch closely. This image has grabbed the attention of our viewers, as this is so out of place in this romantic tale. To this day, the producers haven't given any official explanation for its presence. Viewers believe that it's linked to a tragic event that occurred at this very location. A man took his own life in the same manner depicted in the image. But if you look up even further to the sky, you'll find something more mysterious. This is filmed by Milwaukee's Fox 6 TV network, As the anchors were wrapping up for a commercial break, a live shot of the city's night sky was being broadcasted. Suddenly, a mysterious spectacle unfolds in the sky, leaving both the anchors and thousands of viewers at home in confusion.
Aliens? I don't know. What is that?
Fox 6, a highly respected network, is always under the watchful eyes of its viewers, making it hard to fake such an event. The reporter's genuine surprise further confirms the authenticity of this mysterious phenomenon. Now, this guy spotted a mysterious shadow just outside his window. He starts filming and captures a mysterious figure. Pay close attention to the video. It's a misshapen, headless entity staggering aimlessly. Then something even stranger happens. Suddenly, its chest glows red. Now, a city airbase worker recorded security camera video that's about to send chills down your spine.
Apareció este cosa blanca, saca la mano. Huevón, mira, y cojea el huevón, Si desaparece en la pared, ahí se va a meter a la pared. Y pum, se desapareció. ¿Listo?
Pay attention. At first, it's just a person in the white strolling around. But then, the unimaginable happens. The figure walks straight into a wall and vanishes. And speaking of weird, here's another romantic show with a creepy plot twist. La Dona, a Mexican soap opera, was a hit across Latin America. It had a loyal fan base that never missed an episode. But one night, something mysterious happened. In a scene unrelated to the plot, something caught the viewer's attention. Did you spot the head? Given its distance from the actress, it should have been smaller if it belonged to a regular person, and the pale face seemed to lack a body. To this day, the face remains a mystery, as no one on the set seemed to recognize it. Just like this mysterious white entity that dashed through the spectators as the team lined up for a penalty shot. It's as if a being from another realm had joined the match. You may think it's a camera error, but with all the players frozen in place, it's hard to believe.
Sin ojo, Se viene el tiro libre. Atención. Le pegará Ferreira. ¿Lo dejarán? Va Ferreira, creo,
The game continues, but the question remains. What was that creature, and where did it come from? Now, this paranormal investigation team from the show called Quasaro Kimonos in Colombia managed to record several area events. In one episode, they ventured to the Bronx, a neighborhood in Bogota that's been shut down by the authorities. The Bronx was once one of the most dangerous and feared places in all of Latin America, leading many to believe that it's full of paranormal activity. The first thing that hit them was an unbearable stench. Then, as they shined their light through a window, the camera picks up something chilling, what looks like a face. The team then ventured into a place known as the torture room. This was where victims of human trafficking were once tormented, and look what they caught there. What they caught on a live broadcast in Detroit, Michigan, confused the entire world.
Yeah, this guy had no respect for the judge, obviously, and prosecutors say...
Suddenly, the camera captures something in the backdrop of the forest, a creature bouncing through the grass. At first glance, it might seem like a fox, but there's something oddly humanoid about its movements. It almost seems as if it's making a swift retreat back into the safety of the forest, disappearing from sight. Anyway, there's no doubt that this must be a ghost. A Brazilian news broadcast was capturing a tragic event that unfolded that morning. As the news was being broadcast live, hundreds of people were glued to their screens, absorbing the grim details. But then something spooky happened. An unusual figure appeared behind the reporter. At first sight, it seemed like a puff of steam. But look closer, watch its movement. It's unlike any gas you've ever seen before. It's strange, mysterious. But what happened in 2017 in Mexico City wasn't just strange and mysterious. It was truly unbelievable. The city was shaken to its core by the most devastating earthquake it had seen in over 30 years. The disaster claimed more than 200 lives and left a school in ruins, with survivors reportedly trapped under the rubble. Among these survivors, a name emerged: Frida Sofia, a 12-year-old girl. A video circulated by the YouTube channel Viral MM showed what some believed to be the spectral image of the missing girl. Could it be Frida Sofia? As Navi Assistant Secretary Enrique Ceramento announced that all the school children had been found, it turned out that Frida Sofia didn't even exist. But if the face in the rubble wasn't Frida, then who was it? Maybe it was something similar to this. Poor drainage systems and heavy rainfall led to flooding in Hebron, Ohio. Aerial footage revealed a chilling sight. Streets turned into rivers, houses swallowed by water. But something more mysterious was caught on this footage. A mysterious entity was floating in the water. Was it a piece of driftwood or something more sinister? News channels debated it, but it is still not certain what it was.